Hey guys, today is my first day trying the aloe vera treatment for my hair. I'm going to try to do it for a couple of months, but let's see how the first day goes. See you in a second. Subscribe. This is an R&B mix. Like. And comment below.
Her name is Tangerine. It's Tangerine. Her name is Tangerine. It's Tangerine. Her name is Tangerine. It's Tangerine. Her name is Tangerine. Yeah, Tangerine.
Okay, so starting out, I am going to section my hair into 4 different sections. I started out with 2 already. I'm just finishing the other side. Sorry you're going to see me looking to the right or left because my husband has something on TV, so I was kind of watching it and trying to film at the same time. But you get what I mean. Just pretty much section it, and that way you can get it out evenly throughout your hair. I'm going to start combing it through first to try to, make sure I can get it as even as possible because I washed my hair and conditioned it earlier, but I let it dry out, so it's kind of still not as combed out as it was prior to when I wanted to apply the aloe vera. So yeah, just pretty much get that all worked out, all combed out as thoroughly as possible, and then make sure you are applying like a rubber band, or well, not really a rubber band, a scrunchie or something like that, to make sure that you can hold your hair in placement as you're going through different sections, just to kind of keep it together so you're not getting your hair tangled as you go. If you do only have rubber bands, that's fine, but I don't suggest them just because I don't like to use them because they pull your hair out a lot. But I mean, if you only have rubber bands to hold your sections or whatever, that's fine. Okay, so now we have the plant out because our hair is all sectioned and combed out. I am going to just cut off the points and bridges along the sides, and then I am going to be cutting it in different sections, just so I can cut them into halves to be able to get to the aloe juice, the good stuff. As you see, I'm going along the edges. Oh my gosh, it does stink. It has like a weird smell to it. It's pretty though once you cut through it. I love it. I have a bucket to cut my pieces inside of. You're gonna need that, or like a bag, or I don't know, something to be able to set the plant down. It's like all gooey and sticky, more like a gel like. I love it. Anyways, yeah, you're gonna need a bowl for it to be able to hold it in there because it does get kind of messy. And then I cut them in halves to make sure that I can get access to it really good. You see how it's all messy, pretty cool. Okay, so now I am giving my husband a piece for himself, ha ha ha. Anyways, I'm going to take the hair tie out of one of the sections and start applying the plant gel to my hair. I am really excited. I'm just going to puncture it with my nails a little bit to expose the gel some more. And I'm just going to rub it against my hair and then kind of rub my fingers through it to make sure that it kind of gets in between and gets in there evenly as much as possible. I am going to kind of stay away from my roots for now for my first try, just because I don't know if my skin is going to be irritated or anything like that to it. So I'm going to try to not rub it against my skin as much as possible, but I do want to get it throughout my hair and the ends as much as possible. So you'll see me rubbing it through, but not pretty much on my scalp too much. I'm going to try to get it up there a little bit, but not like, too much on there, because I do have really sensitive skin, and I really don't feel like dealing with that. But see how it looks. It's pretty, like, jelly, but I feel like it's going to give it some good nutrition, and it's pretty much going to be awesome sauce. Yeah, so I'm pretty much going to do the whole head the same way, going bit by bit, going through each section, making sure I get it as good as possible. You're going to see me pulling out different pieces of the aloe plant and like puncturing it with my nails, and making sure that I keep releasing that gel, because sometimes you'll think that the plant is all done once you get it on there, and if you just do a couple of pokes, you'll get some more gel released in there. You will also, like I said, make a lot of mess. I just spilled it all over my shirt and my leg, but luckily I'm on my little mat thing, so it's not that bad. But it's hilarious because I literally just made a big old mess with all that gel. But since it's on my legs and it's healthy, it's not really a big deal. That is one thing I can say that is going to be a good thing about this treatment, just in case my girls or even my boys want to come in and join with me once they see me start to do this. Then, they'll be able to enjoy it with me and stuff like that. And it's pretty healthy. It's natural. It's nothing going to really harm them, hopefully, unless they, for some reason, have a allergic reaction to this awesome gel. Do you see this? How it just slides and looks, But look at that. I think it's going to be good to go. So that is one good thing, how natural and good this is. That is just amazing how I'm putting all of that on my hair, but it's nothing that's harming it. It's not chemicals or anything to that nature. I'm giving my hair good healthiness, you know what I mean, to go and make sure that these curls that I have to tame, you know what I mean, is as healthy as possible, because me living in the desert, it is really harsh on my hair. The water is a bit harsh, you know what I mean? The sun, when it's hot, is really, really hot. When it's cold, it's really, really cold. It's just like not the same, I realized, living out here, my hair texture, as it was when I lived back at home and other places. So I'm just trying to find different things, or maybe just one thing, you know what I mean, that will help my hair. And so far, I am loving just the texture that is already given, and I haven't even did much but cut the plant open and apply it to my hair. You can instantly see that my curls is just slowly coming back in effect. So I'm going to keep trying this. I'm already excited. Look at me, and I'm not even halfway done yet. Not even joking. This slime is like unreal. Slime gel, whatever you want to call it. It is amazing. It feels good. I'm just hoping that once I rinse it out, it's still, you know what I mean, like does something, and my hair is not so dry, because it feels really good right now. Like it feels good, like soft, and it feels good, like bouncy and springy. But I'm just hoping that once I rinse it all out, that I'm feeling just as amazing as I'm feeling right now. But we'll see. Let me stop talking so much and just let y'all get through it. I'll be back. Okay, but I don't want you guys to forget that you can definitely keep poking through, poke through the plant, and it will expose more gel. Because halfway through, I almost forgot that I can poke through, poke, and get more gel. I was like, oh crap, I'm almost running out, but because I have a big head and a lot of hair. So I was like, oh no, look at that, full effect. See, I have lots more gel, so I was excited. But that was just a side note that I wanted to drop in and let you guys know, because I almost forgot. So don't panic. Just keep poking it, and it will definitely be more gel that will release out. No, and don't worry about the little pieces that you see. It'll be like little pieces of the plant in your hair, but when you rinse it out, you'll see that it'll just come right out. It's just little chunk pieces. From poking at it, sometimes it'll lift up the little gel pieces, but it's totally fine. It's not going to get stuck in your hair or nothing like that. I've decorated my hair with all type of glitter and crap, so I'm pretty sure I know that'll just come right on out, because even when I move it around too much, it'll start to fall out onto my lap, because it's, you know, little pieces or whatever, and it doesn't really stick to the hair as much. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, definitely once you just rinse it out, it'll come right out. So don't worry, you won't have like aloe vera plant chunks in your hair or nothing. Just rinse it out. Make sure you get your little edges. I just wanted to make sure, at least if it does work, that my edges get a good condition in there. So I did make sure I went around the sides and the edges to make sure that it was on there, applied right. And make sure you get those ends really good. Definitely try to make sure I got good at the ends, because my ends is the most part that I struggle with, the brittleness and being all dry. I have a little 2 years overgrowth from when I shaved my head, but as you see, I have color at the end. When it was first growing in, I had dyed it green, and then it faded. Well, actually, it was like a blue, then turned green, and then it faded to this blonde color. So I haven't wanted to cut my hair again, but I am trying to work on making sure that I at least keep it looking healthy. I don't know why I dyed it again after I shaved it off and thought that was a good idea, but yeah, it definitely wasn't a good idea. So if you ask me, I am going to definitely say stay away from bleach and dye, because I actually bleached it, then I dyed it, which was not a good idea. But yeah, just so you know, that's just like a little backstory on my hair. I'm definitely trying to fix the texture. My hair is very curly, but it seems like I always fall into doing stuff to it, so I tend to mess it up a little bit. But I'm gonna see if this helps, so I can get it grown out healthy, and then I'll be able to just trim off the rest of that without it really bothering me. But I'm trying to get my length back before I do any major cutting anymore. Now that I have applied it all throughout my hair, I'm going to kind of just give it a quick little comb through, just to make sure I don't feel like a big chunk or anything where I just kind of skipped out or something. So have that together. Let's see, and now I need my cap. As you see here, I'm trying to make sure I got my edges in that back part. I completely forgot about my little, back little baby hair, so I had to hit the back real quick. Okay, now for the shower cap. The shower cap. Needed my honey help real quick. Thank you kindly. So I am going to leave it on. Okay, and now I saved an end of the smaller part of the plant and I split it halfway open. I'm going to apply it to my face as well because I am going to not put it on every single day at all. I'm definitely going to do it only when I do my hair, the conditioning, but I'm going to put it on my face and see if it has any type of difference added to the witch hazel that I put on my face. I am now letting it dry. Dry. I do want it to add with the witch hazel. Usually I do use that charcoal one in the 24 karat mask for my face, but I'm gonna see if I can stop using that because of the chemicals and see if this aloe vera will work better instead with just the witch hazel. I have now waited the time, the 20 minutes, so I decided to wash my face off first. I don't use towels to dry my face. I use the cotton balls, so I am patting it dry after I rinse it off so I can get a good clean feeling and not too much rubbing against the skin on my face because that's not good at all. I don't want to be all wrinkly and stuff in like 5-10 years. But yeah, I kind of like the feeling. It feels very clean and refreshing. I like. And now I am going to rinse out the plant gel out of my hair. So see you guys in a minute. My bad, y'all, but I had to make sure that the water was warm enough because I do not play with cold water. No. I love hot water, but I had to make sure that I didn't put it too hot because then I would have steamed up the bathroom area too much. So, yeah. No, I need it. You know what, you asshole? Do. Rinse. I really like the way that it feels. Actually, my hair feels really soft and not like dry under the water. I can't explain what I mean, but I think you guys wouldn't know what I'm talking about if you have anything similar to the texture of my hair while you're watching this video. And it kind of seems like, yep, I think your hair is kind of like mine, so you know what I'm talking about. But it feels really good, and I'm kind of liking it. So I'm going to continue to rinse and use a wide tooth comb to make sure that while I'm combing through and making sure I'm getting it all out of my hair, that I'm still not pulling too much on my hair. So that's why I kind of like the wide tooth combs. I think that they're way better to comb out your hair without feeling a lot of pain. And with me, I have very sensitive skin, which makes me like tender-headed or whatever. But I like wide tooth combs and it helps me better. So I would say while you're rinsing it out, and if you want to comb through as you're rinsing it, tend to use a wide tooth comb versus one that's small tooth comb because it's gonna hurt when you're combing through and it's gonna be pulling at your hair, breaking your hair strands and all that, and it's just not good. Okay, this is the finished product. I put my hair up in a quick little ponytail and I use Blue Magic grease on my edges. Thanks for watching.